Yo, welcome everybody to the second episode of Couch Sports. How's everybody doing out there? We're gonna jump right into it. My partner won't be with us today, but best believe he'll be with us tomorrow. Gotta handle some family business, stuff like that going on. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I wanna sit here, I wanna give a little talk about what's going on. We got some stuff happening yesterday with Sunday football. So with that being said, let's get into it. So just so I can make sure that I'm on point with everything, let's go ahead and break it down. I'm from Chicago, so of course I'm gonna talk about the Chicago Bears. Gotta get used to it. Sorry, gotta get used to it. Chicago Bears did lose to Green Bay Packers, to the Cheeseheads, to them guys up north. It was a good game though. I can't complain about it. It's definitely a good game. But at the end result, Chicago lost. There were some things that I was happy about. There was things that I wasn't happy about. Everybody's talking about DJ Moore being open at the end. He wasn't open. I need y'all to go back, look at it. You'll see he wasn't technically open, especially the way that Caleb Williams was running. It looked good. It definitely looked like it would have been good, but no. You got a guy that's throwing while he's on a run. He would have had to throw back, not across his body, but back behind him to make that throw. So that wasn't a good throw anyway. Me personally, it was a dead play. I probably wouldn't call it anything like that. You have no receivers except for one, maybe two, because of DJ Moore, but two receivers going over into that area. There was no purpose of calling that play. Should have called something else, got the first down, did a hurry up, killed the clock. Still would have had a little bit more chance to tie the game. But we're gonna move on from that. That's how that went, right? And we're gonna talk about the earlier games that happened. One of the things, the Indianapolis Colts, of course, they lost, but they did more than just lose the game. They lost their quarterback, ACL tour, to Mr. Daniel Jones. Man, hopefully he can get back and things. It's the end of the season for him now, but it's a long road back. Hopefully he can come back from it. Excuse the background for y'all that can see all that that's back there. Got the little one with me today. But yeah, Colts lost to the Jaguars 36-19. They also lost their quarterback, which is now saying Jonathan Taylor, JT as I call him. Not the original JT. Shout out to him. But yeah, JT, it puts more pressure on him now because now you don't have a quarterback. That means everybody's going to be coming down, guarding that run. We've seen how the quarterback did. I think he'll be decent, but it's not enough to save their season. So it was a good run by him. I'm out. Honestly, I'm counting them out. That's on me. I'm counting them out. In that game, to be specific, JT ran the ball 21 times for 74 yards. That's usually around what JT do. Riley Leonard, when he came in, he threw the ball 29 times, completed 18 passes for 145 yards and one interception. That's actually good coming in during the time that he did. That was right around after, right before halftime. So that was, that was decent for what he did. Top receiver Alec Pierce, 5 receptions, 80 yards. That is a little bit above average. He was seeing a lot. He was targeted 8 times. So that tells you a lot right there. I think that going forward, that's going to be the main target. When it was Daniel Jones, Pittman, and Warren was the main target. Warren started to see less, but now he's pretty much vanished. I don't even know what to call it. Alec Pierce has been seeing a little bit more, but Pittman has been the man. With Riley coming in now, I can see Alec Pierce, you know, being that top guy. He's got to be that top guy now. So I see his volume going up a lot. He's going to see a lot more touches, or at least a lot more targets. It's up to him to catch that ball to see touches. Uh, Moving over, Trevor Lawrence. A lot of y'all who know me, I call him Sunshine. He remind me of Sunshine from Remember the Titans. He threw 17 out of 30 passes. He completed 17 out of 30 passes for 244 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and he did not take a sack. That was wonderful. He actually ran the ball 4 times for 16 yards. For these quarterbacks, that's kind of usual, so get used to it. Travis Etienne, something that we haven't been seeing. We haven't really been calling his name lately. 20 carries. The man had 20 carries for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns. Indianapolis Colts, where was y'all defense at? That's what everybody want to know. Where was y'all defense at? But it is what it is. Brian Thomas, his top receiver, 3 receptions, 87 yards. Jacoby Myers, 4 receptions, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. Both of them, did pretty good. That's usually what happens over there. Tim Patrick had the other touchdown from Trevor Lawrence. But that's what we expected Jacoby Myers to do over there. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, that's what we expected. Sorry about that, y'all. Like I said, daddy duties. That's always number one, right? Little difficulties right now. Just give me a second. I want to make sure that sounded good for y'all. Not too loud, not too low. But yeah, so that game was it was exciting for a little bit of time, but once Daniel Jones, once he got injured, it was pretty much over for the Colts. So let's go on to this shocker. The Saints, New Orleans Saints, beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now about this game right here, right? Nothing was working for Tampa Bay. Absolutely nothing. I mean, the run game, it did what it could do, but it was ridiculous. Tyler Shaw, he threw the ball 20 times, completed 13 passes, threw 1 interception, no touchdowns. How did they win? That's what you would think, right? But guess what? He ran it in twice. Come on. Can't happen. Everybody knows that can't happen. You're talking about a quarterback who hasn't really even been running like that. Come on, man. Y'all couldn't stop one quarterback. Look at mommy say, hey, baby. Mommy say, hey. Say, hey, mommy. Say, hi, mommy. Thanks for the hearts. But yeah, Tyler Shaw ran it in twice. Devin Neal, another, I can't call him a nobody because obviously he's somebody, right? But it's a no name for us because we don't know who he is. He ran it in, had the ball 19 times, 70 yards. Of course, Alvin Kamara, he was injured, so somebody else had to step up, and obviously somebody did. The top receiver was Devon Villay, which he's from Denver. 3 receptions, 40 yards. Juwan Johnson, 4 receptions, 38 yards. Chris Olave, 3 receptions, 30 yards. They did what they were supposed to do there. Baker Mayfield, 14 out of 30 passes, 122 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That is ridiculous right there. 122 yards, and you supposed to be the Baker, right? They call you the Baker. That's what they call you, the Baker. Nah, ridiculous. Bucky Irvin, second week back, I believe. 15 carries, 55 yards. Rashid Wright, 11 carries, 53 yards. Baker Mayfield did run it, though, 6 times for 42 yards. Chris Godwin, He showed why they needed him back. 5 receptions, 55 yards. Bucky Irvin, 2 receptions, 26 yards. K. Otten, 3 receptions, 19 yards. Emeka Ibuka, 2 receptions, 15 yards. And he was targeted how many times? 9 times? 9 times and you only got 2 receptions. Man, they caught on to your game. You got to switch it up. You got to find a way, all right? Because they caught on to your game. Look at in my mouse. She's just playing along. But yeah, New Orleans Saints won 24-20. The Titans and the Browns. Man, Shador had a very great game. At the end, it was just ridiculous. They was trying to go for the tie. Understand that, but that's why you have a quarterback. Use your quarterback. Use your quarterback. I mean, Shador Sanders, 23 for 42, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He ran the ball 3 times for 29 yards, and he had ran one in. Like, come on, y'all. Like, get the ball in his hands like it's supposed to be, please. He's showing y'all, hey, this is me. This is why I'm supposed to be in this spot. Count on me. Y'all see the other one back there? She just tried to run away real quick. But yeah, there she go. But yeah, like, get the ball in his hands. That 2-point conversion that y'all was trying to do, that would have been perfect right there. Uh-oh, she's happy to see her sissy. She's happy to see her sissy. And things. So yeah, that you got to put the ball in his hands. Tony Pollard, 25 carries for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cam Ward threw for 2 touchdowns, 117 yards. Top receiver, Tajay Spears, a running back, just so y'all know. 2 receptions, 28 yards. So Cleveland, you know, they gonna get together. They gonna get it together. Their defense is one of the top defense, so they gonna get it together. Another great game. I'm gonna go to these great games. I'm not gonna talk about them all. The Bengals and the Bills. So how we know it, the Bengals with Burrow coming back, they needed this win right here, keep hopes alive. They still got a little bit of hope, but it's a very, very, very slim chance that they'll make it to the playoffs now. Man. So to give you the rundown, Joe Burrow, 25 out of 36 passes was completed, 284 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The last interception was a major interception. They really needed that ball back. They needed to drive down the field on that one, and they needed to score. That one was the one that really hurted them, was that last reception or last interception. Samaje Perine ran the ball 6 times for 31 yards. They big running back Chase Brown ran it 12 times for 23 yards. But on the other end, he caught the ball 3 times for 12 yards, 1 touchdown. He was everywhere, and he was blocking. He was doing a lot. So definitely, he was definitely a big target, a big part of that win. T. Higgins, 6 receptions, 92 yards, 2 touchdown catches. Or part of he wasn't the reason they lost, I should say. Not part of their win. He was the reason they lost. Mike Gesicki, 6 receptions, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. Ja'Marr Chase, 5 receptions, 44 yards. You know, everybody was averaging what they usually do. That's their average. Can't do nothing about that. But Josh Allen, he was 22 out of 28, 251 yards, 3 throwing touchdowns, and 1 running touchdown. And not only that, he ran the ball 9 times for 78 yards. That is what hurt them right there. Once again, you got a running back that's dominant. So you should be playing the run game and be expecting a quarterback to run. We all know that Josh Allen can run. Look at him. He's one of the tops when it comes to touchdowns for a quarterback as far as passing and rushing touchdowns. He's one of the tops. You're supposed to keep an eye on him. There was a lot of times in that play where that man was doing anything he wanted to do. Top running back James Cook, of course, 18 yards, 18 carries for 80 yards, no touchdowns. He should have had a touchdown. And for those that followed and had the bless you mama, had him for a touchdown. We all seen that game. He fumbled that ball. right there trying to reach out to get the touchdown instead of just tugging it in and taking it in on the next try. Bless you. Dawson Knox, 6 receptions, 93 yards. Dalton Kincaid, walking back, 4 receptions, 41 yards, 1 touchdown. James Cook, 2 receptions, 31 yards. Gabe Davis, 2 receptions, 21 yards. Khalil Shakir. I said all that just so I can get to this. 2 receptions, 16 yards, 1 touchdown. What? Shakir, you got what? 16 yards? You got a touchdown, but 16 yards? That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. That means you were nowhere in that game. Once again, I'll give you the Bears stats for those that didn't see the Bears game. Caleb Williams, 19 out of 35, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. We know what that interception was, a dumb interception. DeAndre Swift, 13 carries for 63 yards. That's good, but you got to get inside that end zone. You got to. There's no reason why you didn't. McGunn got 14 carries, 57 yards. Once again, you got to get inside the end zone, though. Points is what matters. You can do all these yards and everything that you're doing, but points is what matters. When we need y'all to get in that end zone, get in that end zone. Luke Burton, 4 receptions, 67 yards. Cole Kmet, 2 receptions, 42 yards. Colston Loveland, 4 receptions, 29 yards. I'm going to stop there, right? It is about time that this man is using his tight ends. That's the type of coach that you have. You have a coach that loves tight ends. Use them. That's what we've been looking for all year. And it works. It works. Every time that you was using the tight ends, we was winning. It's the one game that the defense didn't really step up that put you in the pressure, but it's fine. Green Bay, Jordan Love, 17 out of 25, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. We'll move on from that one. Josh Jacobs, 20 carries, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. 86 yards. You can't stop anything. And he got in there. Christian Watson, 4 receptions, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bo Milton, 1 reception, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Jaden Reed, 4 receptions, 31 yards. Luke Musgrave, 2 receptions, 22 yards. Each and every last one of their receivers that he was hitting up. It's crazy. Crazy. Double-digit yards like that. One guy, 1 reception, 45 yards. Where was y'all at, defense? What was y'all doing? Yeah, what was y'all doing? That is ridiculous. Rams demolished Arizona Cardinals. Matthew Stafford, 22 completions out of 31 attempts, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Blake Corum, 12 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyren Williams, 13 carries, 84 yards, 1 touchdown. Puka Nacua, 7 receptions, 167 yards, 2 of those touchdowns. Kobe Parkinson, 3 receptions, 32 yards, 1 of those touchdowns. Devontae Adams, 4 receptions, 29 yards, no touchdowns. It broke the streak. He's been getting touchdowns every game for like the past 5 weeks, but it's all good. You know, got to get a break here and there, right? Arizona, Jacoby Brissett, 25 completions out of 44 attempts, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was doing this thing. I'm not even going to lie. The way that he was moving around, extending the pocket and everything, you just need your defense to step up. And honestly, you need your guys to catch the ball. You really do need to have your guys catch the ball. Michael Wilson, 11 receptions out of 15 targets. That hurts. That's 5 drop passes. Actually, it was more like 2. The other ones was thrown away. Trey McBride. This is the part that hurts right here, y'all. This part that hurts right here. Trey McBride. How you sitting here, 5 receptions, you got 58 yards, but you was targeted 9 times. You're the guy. Everybody knows that. You're the guy. He's coming to you. Hey, shout out. Appreciate that. But he's coming to you. You got to make sure that you catch that ball, man. There's no reason that you should be having that many drops. Shouldn't be no reason you got that many drops. Like, that part is a no-go. But yeah, and then one of the biggest games, Houston Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody was watching this game. Highlighted was one of the night. It was the night game, so of course everybody was watching it. But make sure y'all double tap. Yo, my boy, appreciate them roses, man. Keep love, love, love. But yeah, it was one of the top games watched and things. So we're gonna get into it. CJ Stride, 15 out of 31, 203 yards, one touchdown. Woody Marks, 26 carries for 68 yards. Dare Ogubwale, however you say his name, one carry, 5 yards, one touchdown. He only got in there for that one time. That's all that he needed. Get in there, get that touchdown. Nico Collins, 4 receptions, 121 yards. He was targeted 8 times. Once again, you got to catch the ball. Y'all won, but y'all got to catch that ball, man. Just found out Trey Hendrickson undergoes core muscle surgery. He's expected to be sidelined for 6 weeks. Just so y'all know, and that comes from, them other guys, them Disney guys. I can't really throw out their stuff. I'm not sponsored by them, so I won't be throwing their name out there like that. But y'all know who it is. Y'all can go ahead and check that out. Jaden Higgins, 3 receptions, 34 yards. Dalton Schultz, 3 receptions for 22 yards. Those are consistent stats. The ones that wasn't consistent, Xavier Hutchinson. You was targeted twice, no receptions. That means you got no yards. You gotta at least get them yards. 2 of them balls that was thrown to you, which is the only 2 that was thrown to you, came off your hands. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If it touch your hands, you catch it. Is that what everybody say? If it touch your hands, you catch it. Patrick Mahomes, 14 out of 33, 160 yards, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. They found it, y'all. They found out how to beat Kansas City, and they exposing it. Everybody has been exposing them. They 6-2, 6-7, 5-2 at home, and this is one of their losses at home now. They really found out how to beat these guys. Patrick Mahomes ran the ball. He was the leading rusher. 7 carries, 59 yards. Kareem Hunt, 12 carries, 30 yards, 1 touchdown. Pacheco, which we don't even know where he been at, 9 carries, 30 yards. He actually averaged his rushing yards, though. So that's what's up. Xavier Worthy, 3 receptions, 55 yards. He was targeted 4 times, so that's good. Hollywood Brown, 1 reception, 35 yards. Targeted twice. Rashee Rice, 4 receptions, 34 yards. He was targeted 8 times. You made half of your catches, man. Like, come on, man. You caught half of them. Travis Kelce, 1 reception, 8 yards. You was targeted 5 times. Now you know that they need you. You know they need you. You the tight end. And at that, Houston don't even guard tight ends like that. Where were you at the whole game? 1 reception? Like, come on, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. For my followers, double tap that screen. Appreciate all the love, all the roses. So, yeah, now we have a Monday night game that's going on tonight. It is the Eagles versus the Chargers. It was said earlier that Herbert is going to try to play when he has screws and a plate in his hand. Good luck to him. That's fight right there. We talked about Daniel Jones and him going down. He walked off the field. He tried his best. He was playing on a broken fibula and everything. So he was trying his best. And now here you have Justin Herbert. He's out here. He's going to be throwing. His opposite hand has screws and a plate in there. So he's trying his best to be out there for his team and everything. But sometimes injuries hurt the team. So, if you injured, you gotta sit out. I understand you trying to be there for your team, but some injuries you gotta sit out for and things. A preview of that, you got Philly, who's 8-4. They're 4-2 when away. So half of their losses were away. We'll see how that goes. And this is once again, this is a fight for LA Chargers. They gotta win this to continue to stay into the playoffs. They of course will be in the wild card, but they gotta continue to play this. Going into this, my pick is honestly Philly. And the only reason I'm picking Philly is because, one, the Chargers quarterback is injured. Like I said, Justin Herbert, he has a slight injury. I feel that that's a disadvantage. It still's not said whether or not, let me look into it, if their running back is coming back. Nah, it doesn't look like Omarion Hampton is coming back. So he's supposed to come back today, but They're not saying whether or not he's going to be out there. I will give y'all updates as I get them. As well as moving on to NBA. We did have some NBA games yesterday. We had quite a few. One of the big ones that I believe is a big one, Orlando Magic and the New York Knicks. That was a big game right there. Paolo played 24 minutes. He had 16 points. He was 4 for 11 in the field, 3 for 11 from the three-point line, and he had 1 rebound, 2 assists. So about average for a guy that's coming off the injury like how he is. Franz Wagner, though, he only played 7 minutes, had 7 points. He was 3 for 4, 1 for 1 on the three-point line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He got injured. He got injured bad. It looks like he's going to be out a couple of weeks. He might be having surgery. I will get you all more information. Desmond Bane tried his best to step up. 16 points, 7 for 15 on the field, 2 for 4 on the threes, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And Jalen Suggs, 17 points, 4 for 16 from the field, 1 for 6 on the 3, which is what's going to kill you. You live by the 3, you die by the 3, right? Oh, Marion Hampton is activated, so he will be playing. He will be playing. He might be limited, but he will be playing. Yeah, Jalen Suggs, you 1 for 6 from the 3. Dude, once you go 1 for 3, start taking it in. Let yourself heat up. You know, you got to warm up and things. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. New York, OG Anunoby, 21 points. 8 for 14 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3. See, that's good right there. 5 for 7, you only missed 2. 7 rebounds, no assists. Mitchell Robinson, of course, there was no cat. 6 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Josh Hart, 17 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 3 for 5 from the 3, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. Mikal Bridges, 12 points, 6 for 17 from the field, 0 for 4 from the 3. Now, this is what I'm talking about. 0 for 4 from the 3, but he's 6 for 17 from the field. I mean, he decided to step in. He stopped shooting threes. That's what you're supposed to do. Let's make yourself get hot. He only really got his points from the free throw line, honestly. Actually, no, he didn't get his points from the free throw line. He used 12 points, 6 for 17 from the field. So once he stepped in, he was scoring. That's what I mean. Jalen Suggs stepped in. What else we had? Jalen Brunson, 30 points, 10 for 23 from the field, 1 for 7 from the three-point line. See, another one. But they won thanks to his team stepping up. You know, OG stepping up and actually helping them. 9 assists, 2 rebounds. So yeah, that was a decent game. You got games like the Celtics and the Raptors. Celtics destroyed them 121-113. Nuggets Hornets 115, 106. Nuggets Grizzlies beat the Trailblazers 119-96. Warriors beat the Bulls 123-91. Lakers beat 76ers 112-118. Thunder beat Jazz 131-101. A shocker this for me is this Lakers winning 112-108. I mean, you got LeBron James. Give it here. You got LeBron James. He finally stepped up. 29 points. He was 4 for 6 from the 3. 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Luka, 31 points. 9 for 24 from the field. 2 for 9 on the 3. 15 rebounds, 11 assists. But he also had 5 turnovers. I haven't been talking about the turnovers, y'all, like that, but there you go. We got to talk about it on this one, right? Austin Reeves, 11 points, 3 for 16 from the field, 2 for 6 from the 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. That's actually kind of low for them. So let's see what 76ers had going on. Now, I'm going to read off the starters that they have. Paul George, Dominic Barlow, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe. Now I see why they lost. Paul George, 12 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 on the 3 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Barlow, 7 points, 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 on the 3, 4 rebounds, no assists. Joel Embiid, 16 points, 4 for 21 from the field, 0 for 6 from the 3, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. There we go. You know, just throw my little 2 cents in there. Tyrese Maxey, 28 points, 11 for 24 from the field, 5 for 8 from the 3, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. He did an average right there. That's what he do all day. VJ Edgecombe, 15 points. He was 5 for 13 from the field, 2 for 3, 2 for 3 from the three, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Now Tyrese Maxey also turned the ball over 4 times. So I understand how they lost this now. Like 4 for 21s and yeah, I actually 4 for 21s, 0 for 6 from the three. Stop shooting the three. You 0 for 6. You haven't hit one yet. You need to go in. Who's Lakers big man? DeAndre Ayton, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. You ain't want to go up against him, huh? And DeAndre, now you decided to do what you need to do back when we needed you in our bet line though. We needed that like 2 days ago. Yeah, we needed that 2 days ago. Make sure that y'all keep sharing that live, keep double tapping. Let's get into this let's get into what we got going on here. So I want to bring in if it decides to pop up for us. It doesn't want to pop up for us, so we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna talk about these odds today, and we're gonna make our picks for the NBA and for tonight's game. So tonight's game we're looking at, and I wanted to actually show y'all the screen so that way y'all see the odds, so that way y'all can make y'all own decisions. But today's game, NBA games, we have 3 games. We got the Kings at the Pacers. That's a game that I'll be looking into, that I'll be making a bet. You got the Suns and the Timberwolves, definitely making a bet on that one there. Got to make a bet on that one. And the Spurs and Pelicans. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily like this game, but my partner, my co-host, who's usually here with me, he's more than likely going to bet this game. So going into it with the Kings and the Pacers, honestly, I only usually pick one guy from the Pacers. That's Siakam. I usually give him around 27 PRA, and that look like that's going to be a great hit for today as well. So that 27 should be a lock in. Let's see. Yeah, so we're looking at that 27 is definitely a lock in for him. So make sure that y'all join it. You know, if y'all gonna add him, 27 PRA, make sure y'all package him because you don't know what type of points he's gonna get on this one. But once again, it is gambling. So as far as Sacramento, it looks like Zach LaVine is back to playing the way that he should be. He's not averaging, well, he's averaging 20.9, but lately he's been getting around 15, 16 points. As far as his percentage, he's been shooting 48.7% from the field. So, with that being said, more than likely, I'll be picking him for about 15, 16 points. I won't be packaging him up. He's only getting 2.3 assists a game. And looking at his last couple games, that's looking like maybe 1, maybe 2 assists. He's not even rebounding. And I will be giving him 1 3. That's all that I'll be working with as far as him. Westbrook is definitely going crazy over there. He's looking like the OKC Westbrook, which I'm happy for. Right there, 12 points, 10 assists, 1 rebound. You know, he's turning the ball over still. 6 turnovers, 4 turnovers, things like that. So more than likely, I'll be giving him a double double. If I don't package it up, I'll probably give him 10 points, 11 points, somewhere around that average. I might actually move it up in things because he is a starter. So I might give him around that 13 15 points and 8 assists. Definitely will be giving him a 3 because he shoots a lot of threes along with Malik Monk. I'll be giving Malik Monk a 3 as well. Moving out of that game, we'll be going to the Suns and Timberwolves. With this game here, it's kind of it looks like Devin Booker is not playing. Dylan Brooks is game time decision. So Anthony Edwards is game time decision. So if Anthony is playing, I'm looking to give that man probably around 18. It looks like I could give him a little bit more than 18, but he's averaging versus Phoenix, he's averaging 41. Versus Phoenix, he's averaging 4 assists. But yeah, we're not giving him no 41. Yeah, it looks like about 17 points. 17 points, 3 assists is what he'll be getting. But he has to be playing. If he's not playing, then I can't do it, of course. Julius Randle. Now, Julius Randle is one that actually shocked me. I might actually package him up. It looks like I could package him up for about 30. So 30 PRA for Julius Randle, and that's how I'm going with the NBA. Now to move on to the NFL tonight's Monday Night Football. I honestly, I might just throw that in with my NBA package and just use Saquon. A lot of people are on Saquon. Nah, he's dropped off from last year and he's not getting the 2,000 yards and this and that. I mean, he had a great year last year. That's what last year is for. This year, this game, this year he's not doing too good, but this game might give him about 40 yards, and I will be giving him anytime touchdown. So that's what I have for y'all on this Couch Sports. If anybody got any request on anything, now's your chance. Put it in the comments. If you didn't like it, like what I said, you ain't gotta like it. That's your opinion, right? As well as, I appreciate everybody joining in. I appreciate the hearts, appreciate the gifts. Make sure that y'all share the live. Let everybody know, like, you got individuals here that's actually giving it to us the way that it should be perceived. We ain't got no big company behind us talking about some we can't say this or we can't say that. We say how we want to say. We talk to y'all about these players the way that we want to talk about them. Cat not playing. We call him Big Kitty Cat because that's what he is. He's soft. As far as AJ Brown, I understand his frustration. He's getting the ball now. He's trying to be a part of the win, but guess what? When you are there, y'all not winning like that. You might get 1 or 2 receptions. You get the touchdown to help y'all win, but other than that, not winning like that. When you do something, so stop complaining. You just want to get your money. Understand you got that ring already, so you want to get your money. But come on, dog. You can go to a whole different team for that. Get your money from a different team. Get your money from a team that you know ain't going to the playoffs. Or if they going to the playoffs, they ain't going to no Super Bowl. That's what you honestly going for. Everybody sitting here talking about some, oh, nah, this is what it is. If we got to progress and things, y'all heard his interview and stuff. Nah, dude. If you gonna sit here and talk to the press, tell them what it is. Tell them the truth. I can't make no money if I'm not getting the ball. I have incentives that I have to get my lifestyle, to live my lifestyle. That's what it is. That's the truth. Like all that, oh, I want to be a part of the winning team. I want to be a part of this, help and show contribution to my team of winning. For what? Why are you crying? Your team is winning. That's the answer right there. You're crying because you want your money. Let's be real. That's 100 right there. Just keep it 100. If you can't do that, take the Marshawn Lynch way. I'm just here so I won't be fined. Don't say nothing. Posting up on the gram, on Twitter and things like that, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. But you ain't gotta sit here and you ain't gotta sit here and answer to their reaction. They want to question you about that, man. Leave that alone. Hey, look, that's between me and my guys. We moving on from that. You ain't gotta say much. Saquon, I don't know what's going on with you either, buddy. But you need to get it together. Obviously, Eagles need you. Get it together. Now, give y'all a little talk. Like I said, I'm here. I don't know if y'all see it, but say Illinois right there. So, me, yes, I'm a little upset. My Bears lost and things. They lost to the Cheeseheads. I'm not too upset though, because we playing well. We still playing well and things. But We got some great games coming up, and we'll see them in about 2 weeks. With that part being said, I'm leaving with this. We will get our revenge. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure that y'all share the live and everything. Thanks for the double tap. Thanks for the love. We're gonna leave it here at that. The little one has something to say. There she go. There she go. She got something to say to y'all. She was over there screaming, so she wants to be part of the live. There you go, Mama's. Look, there you go. Look at the camera. Tell everybody hi. Say hi. Oh, you can't grab the mic. You can say hi and everything. But yeah, little feisty little one. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Once again, your comments and everything. Thank y'all for the shares. Keep sharing. Keep double tapping right now. Ooh, Mama. Getting a little fussy. It's almost time to eat, right? It's almost time to eat. Look at mommy. Say hi. Say hi, mommy. Say hi, mama. She goes, say hi, mama. And yeah, she's one of the sportsmen there. Got my other one. She plays sports. We will be doing this with they sports too. Look at mommy. Say hi, baby. Hi, mama. Hi. She's reaching for the mic right now. For those that can't see it, because I know the guys on TikTok, y'all can't see. I got my mic right here. That's what she's reaching for. That's what she's trying to get to and things. How you feel about the Bears losing? Hmm? And now you want to look at yourself? Yeah, she see herself. Yeah, she see herself and things. But yeah, them Bears losing was a big one. We go from being number one in the NFC to number 7 in the NFC, number 2 NFC North and things. But with that part being said, how can we get back, right? There's still a chance. I don't think they can get number 1 and have that number 1 seed. It'd have been nice to have that number 1 seed, but at the same time, things come with that. Number 1 seed means that they're gonna be resting. They don't need to be resting. Yeah, that's you, mama. And they don't need to rest. They need to go out there and they need to play. Uh, and I honestly, number 1 seed, I wouldn't want them to have the number 1 seed. Number 2 seed, cool. Number 1 in the NFC North, yeah, of course I want them to have that. Be the top of the Bears. Mama, you can't eat that. Be the top of the NFC. Let it be the Bears, beat them cheeseheads. But of course that didn't happen. We'll be seeing them in 2 more weeks. We still got another game in the division to go. But they just gotta win out. They win out, they'll be okay. Yeah, that's right. Tell them they win out, they'll be okay. Ooh. And things, as well as it's tough competition out there. Look at what I said. The LA Rams just blew out the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals are without they starting quarterback, but still without they starting quarterback, without they starting running back, without they start receiver. And that's what they need. Ooh, mama, right? Talk. That's all it is, mama. You gotta just talk. They're without they start receiving things like that. So yeah, it's pretty tough. But LA Rams they did what they had to do. I believe they're atop the bracket now. They're the new number 1 seed. With them being the number 1 seed though, it just makes it even better. But we gotta come from being that number 7 seed. We gotta beat out some teams. We gotta have some better records than some of the other teams that's going on. Mama. Mama. So as long as they go and win out the rest of the games here, they'll be fine. Yeah. But yeah. So with that, we see everything is what's going on. That is Couch Sports for y'all. Once again, we will be back here tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Our schedule is Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock, Saturdays and Sundays. We do this every day, Saturdays and Sundays. So, but Monday through Friday, 2 o'clock, we'll be back. Let me go and feed this girl. Peace.